Greetings YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Autumn is definitely upon us now. Winter is just around the corner, and for many people they're thinking about putting the bike away for the season, not getting it out again till maybe March, something like that. For others like myself, we're going to soldier on through the winter, being a YouTuber, having to create content to satisfy that hungry animal that is YouTube. You know, I have no choice. Having said that, I would ride throughout the year anyway. I always have done. I don't stop for winter. So it's a Sunday morning at the moment. Well, actually it's not. It's now Sunday afternoon because I've been hanging on, waiting to go out. My local Triumph dealership has a cafe attached to it called Emma's, which is a very nice cafe, and it's a focal point, a meeting point for local riders around this area. Now, the dealership doesn't open on a Sunday, but occasionally Emma's Cafe does, and this is the last weekend of September, and it is actually supposed to be open today. And the forecast earlier in the week was for sunshine and about 16 degrees today, so I expected it to be absolutely rammed with lots of vintage bikes, modern bikes, people hanging out, making the most of the end of the riding season. When I woke up to heavy rain, I thought, well, that scuppered that, and I intended to go anyway and just see how many people turned up, perhaps have a chat with a few people that have braved the weather, and to support the cafe, because, you know, if Emma's gone to the effort of opening and then nobody turns up, that's time and money wasted. So it'll be interesting to see how many people, if any, are there. It'll be interesting to see if the cafe is even open or whether she gave up on it. It has dried up now. It's 20 to 1 in the afternoon, and I was just hanging on, waiting to see if the worst of it would clear, which it has. It's going to be interesting. Are people still out riding, or is the unpredictable, wet, damp, wintry weather already keeping people in? Let's find out. Let's have it! So I would be really interested to know what your thoughts are. Please leave a comment and tell us what you do over the winter, whether you ride through all weathers or you lay the bike up until the spring. And either way, it'd also be interesting to know what you do with your bike if you're putting it away for the winter, which Mira's Speedmaster is going to be put away for the winter. She won't be riding in bad weather. You know, why would she want to? A new rider, she's not as confident yet. She's going to want it to be nice, sunny, dry roads, and I don't blame her at all. You know, what would you do to lay the bike up over the winter and ensure that it's going to be in fine fettle when you break it out again in the spring? Or if, like myself, you ride all year round, what do you do to your bike to protect it and stop it from just becoming one big road salty crud of a mess that's bright orange because it's now completely rusty and knackered? It would be interesting to know. I know I'm with like precautions, etc. I'm not great. I'm not. I kind of use the bike. I try to keep on top of jet washing it at my local garage if it's got salty or whatever. I will probably be running that old Bonneville mostly through the winter, which obviously has chrome on it. It's already rusty. It'll be even rustier, I'm sure, by the time spring comes. This bike obviously well suited to riding all year round, and indeed will be ridden all year round, because I will be going on various tours still throughout the summer, throughout the winter. are some bikes around. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Awesome. People are braving the weather and supporting Emma's Cafe. Good stuff. Right, go and get myself a drink.
Yeah, exactly. By the time you get to that, buddy. Yeah.
You were, I was trying to think, you was in Germany.
I was, yeah, a couple of weeks ago,
Is
yeah.
that your lad you were with?
It is, yeah, Ben. Yeah. Who's heading off now to wherever the next F1 race is. Yeah.
Because I remember watching you like struggling in the desert as well. Like.
Absolutely.
I thought rather you than me. I was watching on the armchair.
It was an experience. It really was. It really was. It was good though.
When's your next travel then?
I'm next off to about 3 weeks time. I'm setting off doing an 11-day tour going to Istanbul and back, down the Croatian coast and all around there. And then after that it's going to be the Elephant Rally in Bavaria in the snow, and then I don't know, after that the year just awaits. Yeah, the year awaits. Now I'm out today trying to find out if who rides through the winter, who doesn't, what they do with their bikes.
Well, I'm all year round person myself.
Yeah. Do you do anything particular to prep the bike for that?
I've got some ACF 50 and I'll prep the bike.
Quick spray over it.
Give it a clean down and the rest of it. And that seems to do throughout. I have to apply it once.
And that lasts the whole winter.
You do enough job on it, and then keep it washed down every so often, you know, because of the salty stuff.
Yeah.
That's okay for not keeping
Get your bag.
In my
Yeah.
You do too many seasons, and you keep the bike on that 3-4 year period.
It soon takes its toll, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you on?
I'm on a GSA like you.
Oh, lovely. Oh yeah, nice colour schemes. Yeah.
First day, me and my mate,
Right.
both BMWs, both about 6 months old. We arrived in France. We were very excited after a trip over, and then that night, the Campanella Hotel, motel that to my mate sort of picked out. You'd stop there and have a guys before. Come down the next morning, and both bikes had gone just to cover on the
Both bikes.
Travellers, we believe,
okay.
have taken up camping over the back of the hotel.
And when the
And they
bike's
pulled the
locked up
fence
and...
down where they were.
Right.
You could see the tracks across the grass where they wheeled them across, or put them on something and wheeled it across it. It was side to side, and I don't know how they did it at all. But,
It's worrying, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, similarities there because mine was the first day as well. You know, literally first afternoon.
So it's kind of. I mean, since then, that was in 22, I think. 22. I've been, when I go towards now, I'm completely different in terms of how I'm doing stuff. I don't mind paying a little bit extra, stay places that might have underground parking.
I tried to do that, but there's a limit to how far I can make the budget stretch.
Yeah, I get
and
that,
because I'm out all the time. It's tough.
And we were with my mate the last time. I found places that they may not have had underground garages, but they might have had a lock-up, a garage that you could
right.
Yeah. So I was always conscious of that. So because I don't plan it out to the nth degree where you're on the. Like some people do, they've got their accommodation each night.
It takes away the spontaneity, doesn't it?
It's the spontaneity I love.
Yeah.
And even at breakfast, I'm looking on booking.com or something over his other things and the rest of it. But you're looking on, you're going, right, where are we going to head? How long do you want to go? What distance?
Yeah, and 99% of the time it still works out, doesn't it? Thank you. Your coffee should surely be first, shouldn't it?
Yours special. But I'm looking for a bit more adventure. I need time off work to do that.
It's tough, isn't it? It's balancing life, work. everything else.
I think it's quite like to watching guys by yourself, because you're warming us up to when we might actually be able to take a bit of time off to do it.
Yeah. Hopefully provide a little bit of inspiration.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
Especially when you get into a bit of trouble and that, you get yourself out of it in some way. Whether it be
I usually manage to do. I meant to. Right, so this is Sam.
Hi.
And how long have you been biking?
I passed my test last year.
Last year. And
Yeah.
what was that journey like for you? Was it straightforward?
Hell.
It was
No,
hell.
yeah. When I done my CBT, that was fine, and then I went to do my mod 1 with the same company. They said no, because you're too small, we haven't got a bike for you, so I had to go with another company.
Okay, that's hopefully straight away.
I done a 5-day course. I had a little 125 Honda, love that. But it was so intense. I passed all the theory, mod 1, and mod 1 was the scariest. It was awful.
Right, okay, why?
Because you went in these metal cage, and the first guy before me, he done an emergency stop, but his hand slipped on the throttle and he went forward and then stopped, but they escorted him out.
Right.
So obviously that made me really scared.
Right.
But I managed to do it.
Well done.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, my partner passed the mod 1. No faults at all, but it was mod 2 worked out.
Oh, that was easy for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was really easy. I've got a little Honda Hornet 750 and she's lovely.
And seat height on that, is it?
Well, I'm 5'4" and I can put both feet on the ground. Yeah.
Noisy person. Yeah. Well, so, and would you say, being a new biker, you're welcomed by the community?
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, I can turn up to any bikers event on my own and feel welcomed.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but I'm still scared when I go out in a group because you don't know how fast they all ride. Some aren't as competent as others.
Well, I think they should always ride as fast as the slowest rider.
Well, yeah, or stop, have a certain, you know,
And let you catch up or whatever.
Yeah, otherwise it only takes one thing, you can lose your confidence. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm still alive.
You're still alive. Well, that's a good plan, isn't it, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always scared when I go out on my bike, but I'm glad I do it.
Cool, awesome. Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
So what did you have? You had Dr. Martens?
Yeah, it was a pair of Doc Martin boots, pair of jeans, ordinary jeans. Just I splashed out and I bought myself a leather jacket, and then just, you know, if it was raining, over trousers or whatever.
Yeah.
I can remember once I was down in North Devon and had to come up to Surrey.
Yeah.
And I was piss wet through by the time I got a quarter of a mile down the road, I think. And I got home and I had a leather jacket on and I took it off and I had a white jumper on underneath. The leather, the dye all leached out,
right,
and I had blue. Ruined this jumper.
Sometimes I've had blue fingers.
Yeah, blue fingers. Yeah.
You should have tie-dyed it.
Yeah. Well, I think I did. I bought some blue dye and we actually did dye it. But, you know, light blue to try and get rid of the. But yeah, I can remember stopping at petrol stations, going in the bogs, getting your gloves off, getting your hands in under the air dryers,
just
to warm your hands up. Yeah.
So now we've got heated gloves and all that
I've
stuff.
got heated grips on the bike. Yeah. That.
Gore-Tex.
Yeah.
We've all gone soft, haven't we? That's what it is.
Yeah. But
maybe it's keeping some of us older folk riding for longer.
Well,
that's
that's a good thing, isn't it? Yeah. So clearly, the bike scene is alive and well. At least here in Woburn.
we got another staller.
So did you all get together and ride a lot together?
Yeah, we do a fair bit. Well, what's quite nice is that we all only met this year, and quite a lot of us are new to it this year. So I did my test this year, a couple of the lads did it this year, and then
Fantastic.
the girls here have already ridden but came back to it this year after lots of years.
Okay.
So we formed this
Staller.
already.
Staller.
Not me. Yeah, we've got this bond, and yeah, we do
Fantastic.
loads together. And we've done honestly thousands of miles over the summer just getting out and stuff. We went to a good lunch in New Forest last Sunday, so that was great. 12 of us went down there. That was cool. We went to Wales and we organised a trip there a few weekends ago. Took a weekend there. It's good. And yeah, and any time I see a bike night, I just post it. I come on, and we all just go. So
fantastic.
Yeah, it's
and
lovely.
that's what keeps it all alive.
It is.
Isn't it?
We're just as well people that are so different in real life. Like our life.
Yeah.
So we're
one
all
connection.
One connection.
Yeah.
Bikes, and we all get on really well.
And it's a great leveler, isn't it? Everybody's then just enjoying the same passion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's been good.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, there's a lot of piss taking.
I'm sure.
Well, a lot. Normally,
Do you want me to take the photo so that you're all in it?
yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Yeah.
My pleasure. Right, big cheer after 3. 1, 2, 3. So people ride through the winter. People are getting together and enjoying their company, and the passion of motorcycling, it is alive and well. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.